Hi, my name is Lonnie Miller. I'm with SAS's U.S. manufacturing practice. Quick story for you. A former CEO of one of the U.S. automakers used to take his leadership team to an independent third-party ratings agency. And he wanted to know, and he wanted his team to hear, why this agency that was incredibly persuasive with the car buying public, what made their products fall short of superior ratings? Because they had everything to gain by understanding this, by influencing, for example, the next model year refresh for their sedan, or the new insights that they would get from that information that customers cared about that would go into the next design for their pickups. And I bring this up because all too often ratings and review data that we as consumers, that you as business leaders look at in your enterprise or personally, does it make its way, the question is, into your manufacturing operations? The marketers, the social media, the digital media, the advertising agencies, that data, that type of information, they take for granted. And you expect those parties and functions to have that. But do you expect your manufacturing teams, your advanced manufacturing folks that are trying to predict end-of-line test successes, those that are trying to reduce scrap, does that information actually come up in conversations? And I would encourage you that the answer should be yes. Ratings data in and of itself, numerically expressed, whether it's a star or a number on a scale, can be used as inputs for models to predict quality. We've seen it firsthand. We also know that the reviews, the words, the text, the language, the strength of the sentiment, that can be aggressively data mined and parsed for also inclusion into predictive models. I really want to encourage the use of this information that's a direct source of customer feedback to be used in a more sophisticated and nuanced way beyond just reporting it out in a word cloud or just reporting it out in a bar chart for the average number of 4.5 ratings. These data points can really be used to improve not only your marketplace position, but by virtue of the operational improvements that your work teams, that your folks at a job site need to have in order to make the best product. If you want to read more about this, I encourage you to visit sas.com/manufacturing. This is Lonnie Miller. I hope to see you again.